Hickok 45 here, and you know it's a good day when you've got your AK. I can't imagine anybody seeing that differently. Wee dog is. Boom! Oh, we'll smoke some pot. Yee doggies, there's some more pot. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I was meaning to hit that. Oh, a jug of water. Woo! Oh, a target. And a 12-ouncer. Where is he? There. Let's go over there and hit that red plate while we're at it. Let's try the one on the right. We can hear it if I hit it. Yeah, like that. Click. We're empty. Oh yes, always a good day when you get out the AK. It does not hold the bolt back, of course, the AK. That's just the nature of an AK in general. The SGL-20. We're going to look at it, shoot it some more. It's a chapter 2, yes. And yourself hurt. What else was I going to say? Okay, this is a good day because I've got the SGL-20 out, and I've not had it out. And I meant to look up when we did the last video with this, and it's been years. It has been years. Maybe I'm thinking about 3 or 4, because when I got the SAM-7 Arsenal, I just sort of forgot about this one, put it aside, and have been enjoying it for a few years. And not that I don't like this one, but you know how it is. And so I have 2 AKs, and these are them, this one and the SAM-7. And this one is more of a Saiga. This one, and you may know more about this than I do. People know more about everything than I do, but the SGL-20 and the SGL-21 are a little bit less Bulgarian. And, you know, nothing wrong with the Bulgarian AK. I mean, I think my SAM-7 is pretty much Bulgarian. And this one, or so Arsenals, but an agreement and a cooperation with Legion, as you can see there, which is I think the custom shop of Ishmash in Russia, worked together to put this together. All right, and you know they build them over there, and you know the trigger guard and all that is back here, and there's no pistol grip, I think, and the magwell is single magwell and all that kind of thing, and they're more like a sporting rifle, a hunting rifle, as they come into this country. And Arsenal takes them. I think they're in Las Vegas, right? And they rebuild them and reconstruct them and all that. In other words, to make it legal, you know, and put some U.S. made parts on it and all that. So the goal was to kind of get as close as possible to like the original, you know, the Russian, you know, AKs and that kind of thing. So a lot of different formats of the AK. It's gone through an evolution, like a lot of firearms have. And again, you know, my biases. I still like an AK for the 30 caliber, for the 7.62 by 39 cartridge. That's my favorite. Let's get one here for show and tell. Okay, I just like it. It's just a neat little round. You know, not too much recoil, got some nice punch to it, and fun to shoot. And it's such a classic, such an iconic round. You know, it really is. And you know, some of you prefer the 22 caliber round. I forget the I forget what it is, the diameter on it for the AK, but it's just more like the 5.56, you know, or 223, and that's fine. It may be more effective in a lot of ways. You know, it's what they use now, I think, but and have for quite a while. But my feeling is I'm not going to battle, as most of you are not. I just like the classic cartridge kind of, and if I want the 5.56 round, a round that small, you know, hyper speed and all that, just give me an AR. I just like the AR for that round, that type of round. And I like this, the AK for the 30 caliber round. That's just me, okay? You may have a totally different preference. Now the stock is ugly, yeah, it is. And I've got 3 mags. I've been experimenting. I've got, we've not taught you this lately. I've got, now this is a 30, all these are, believe it or not, 30 round mags. And I got the Dremel tool out. I cut this one down. As you can see, it's quite a bit shorter, but it still holds 30. So when I had that success, I thought, let me try this a little more. And I cut it down even further. And I still got 30 rounds in it. And so I've got 3 different size mags, but they all hold 30 rounds. Can you believe that? Yeah, you shouldn't believe it. Okay, we got you on this before. So half of that was true. They all hold 30 rounds, except they're all the same size. See that? Hadn't got you with that optical illusion lately, so I thought you deserved a little fun there. So yeah, 30 round mags. I've got a 40 round mag. I'm not going to shoot all of this, but it's chapter 2. I just was really looking forward to shooting this. This is a kind of a selfish video or endeavor because I haven't shot this for a while, and I forgot what it was reminded me of it. But whatever it was, it got me thinking about 7.62 by 39, some American Eagle, and my SGL-20, because I have noticed it in the safe from time to time, and it crosses my mind, hey, you know, I'm sorry, I apologize, I haven't shot you for a while. And it's due. Yeah, man. Let's take out those 2 liters. Woo. I shot that jug there, didn't I? Yeah, we went through it. Okay. I see a 12 ouncer on the stand down there. Boy. Oh, look over there. There's a big orange target on a cinder block. Well, I'll be darned. See if I can avoid the cinder block on the first shot. Yeah, I did. Okay, try again. Okay, he didn't blow too well. That's a Hawaiian. Oh, look at him move. I don't want to hit this stick. Oh well. If I'd have been standing over there, that'd have been a fun target to throw lead at as he was rolling down the hill. It would have been perfect, but I didn't want to hit these steel plates here. Okay, let's try the cinder block now. Yeah, okay, I kind of forget. The way I have the sight set up, 6 o'clock hold is about right for this thing. Let's try the middle red plates. Yep, 6 o'clock. Try that little one. Yep. Try the right one. Try the left one. Went over, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, got to hold a little bit lower. And I like a 6 o'clock hold. That's what 6 o'clock hold means for new shooters. You hold on the bottom of the bottom of the target, right where that big 6 is. If you think about a clock, for those of you who've ever seen a clock that was not digital. All right. So let me try him again. Click. So when you get a click with one of these, almost every time it's because your mag is empty. Okay, unless you got some really bad ammo. It's usually not a click because or due to a malfunction. I shouldn't even say the word malfunction in the presence of an AK, right? They're just not very familiar with that. They don't even like to hear that word. Now, for those of you who are gonna, you're gonna repeat how ugly this thing is. Yeah, an AK is kind of an ugly firearm in a way, but it's beautiful in its operation and its history. And this stock is kind of ugly, you know, and all that. I understand that. But as I have said before, it's what really brought me back to the AK. I had a couple different ones in the 80s. I traded them off because that's back before there were all these accessories and stocks and things. So you can imagine that my size, I just couldn't get the thing to fit me enough to enjoy it. So once, longer stocks and things became available, oh man, it makes this like a real firearm, a real rifle. Look at that, I put that in my shoulder, it's all the way back, and it just feels good. And I've got that's the only difference I've made in the sight, as I pointed out before. On both of my AKs, I have the Krebs peep sight, and they are wonderful. It makes it like looking through kind of more like an AR sight. I don't know if you can see that, put that stock in a little bit, but yeah, you got a peep sight, kind of a ghost ring peep sight, and it makes a big difference, unless you have just incredible vision, because the AK, just stock rear sight, is to me is really lame, you know. But you know, there's a lot of AKs, fully automatic Ks around the planet. They get fired probably without a lot of aiming anyway. But once you start pumping out full auto, you know, it's hard to hold. It is. I mean, I've fired full auto before up at Knob Creek, one of these, and I can do it. And you know, you're a shooter, you can kind of hang on to it. But man, they bounce around. You put one of these full auto in somebody's hands that doesn't shoot much and maybe has never really shot full auto much, guess what? Bullets are going probably everywhere. So anyway, so yeah, they're not pretty, but they are in their function. They really are. So now they don't make the SGL-20 or 21 anymore. Arsenal, that, like I say, this was an attempt to make something close to the Russian AKs, and it's this particular model is not made anymore. I guess the SAM 7 is still made. I haven't really checked them out lately. I just, as I've told you before too, AKs are kind of a different animal, and if you're thinking about buying one, really don't ask me which one to get, because I have never really felt comfortable knowing in my knowledge of AKs. I've had a few different ones, the Wasser, and I forgot what those were I had in the 80s. To tell you the truth, I knew even less about that back then. One was a 223 and the other was 7.62 by 39. But I took the easy route, as I've confessed to before, because I think everybody pretty much agrees Arsenal is one of the really nice ones. They're not cheap, but you know you're getting a good AK. And once you get down, and questions I'll get is, what's a good AK for 600 or 500 or 800? Or I really don't know. You might ask it, you know, on this video in comments. Some people give you some better advice than I can, because like I say, I bailed out and went with the Arsenal because I just partly because of my ignorance and inability to answer that question, because I know these are good, but again, they're not cheap. But man, they are nice, and they have pretty good triggers, and they're fun to shoot. I'll shoot just a little bit more before I let you go. Okay. Oh, there's some more of the red arm. I'll fire a little bit of that. Hey, maybe I haven't fired any of that yet. Yeah, I think I did. I think I had some of that in that. That first mag was a mag pull. It worked, right? And these are the Circle 10 mags. I always get good results with those. And just really anything I've fired in this so far has worked. We may have a malfunction. It might make history. I don't think I've had a malfunction with either one of these. Let's go back over there, take off a little more of that cinder. Yeah. Look at the dust. I love it. We need to clean off that barrel anyway. Let's wake up that red plate again. Boom. And then let's work our way across. Let's put one on the gong. I'm going to try to put one in the center of it. Well, or somewhere. It is AR-500 steel, so let's just shoot it again. Oh, yeah. How about that big hanging propane tank? How about this burn barrel? You'll see a little brass fly out here. Let's move over here a little bit. Okay. We get some brass flying. Oh, click. Of course, it wasn't brass, it was steel, right? It was steel. Look at her, she's getting a little warmed up there. So, a little smoke action, burning off the oil. Oh yeah, AKs are fun. It's another one of those firearms, you know, that you might not have developed an appreciation for. You know, I give you this speech with lever guns and muzzle loaders and everything. It seems like revolvers. Just want to make sure you've not neglected anything in your firearms endeavors and education, okay? Because take it from me, there are a lot of firearms out there that you would enjoy a great deal, whether you know it or not. Yeah, trying to cost you money, aren't I? And there's probably a lot that I would enjoy a great deal I've not discovered yet even, because they're just so much fun. You got to get past the looks of it, you know, and there's some people that can't. Maybe some of you or those people, they got shot at somewhere, in some faraway land by one of these, or whatever. But they're just wonderful rifles. Not known for being, like nail drivers at 600 yards or anything like that. But they're generally more accurate than we give them credit for, and that's been demonstrated. They're accurate enough, and incredibly reliable. They're a little heavier than an AR, and they're a little more awkward than an AR-15. So what? I mean, look at all the firearms out there that we enjoy, and they're all different. What are you gonna do? Not ever shoot a revolver because it only holds 6 rounds or something? It's supposed to hold 6 rounds or 7 or 8. You're not going to shoot a flintlock because you can only shoot it one time, or a muzzleloader of any kind because you can only fire one time. That's the design of it, and the iconic design of the AK. That's kind of it. So it is what it is, and it's a lot of fun to shoot and take apart and clean even. So we did a video, I think, on that, and you might clean yours differently than I clean mine. But we've done that. So now I've got to clean this one because now that ammo, some of that says it's it's non-corrosive. So some of that, I already told you what it was, and I forgot what it was. But it's it's not some of the I shot that's not federal. The steel cased ammo claims to be non-corrosive, but I don't really trust that. And all ammo is corrosive to an extent, so I clean them up anyway, no matter what I've been firing. So anyway, I can't tell you anymore. Oh, you know what? I filled that barrel with water and then didn't shoot it. And I almost let you go. I've got some Fusion. Now this is not a 45-70 or anything like that. I don't know why I did that barrel, but I just thought I would. Here's the Fusion, okay? That's more of a hunting round, so we'll put that in it. I just need 1 round, I guess. Well, I don't know, we'll see. We might take more. I forgot to shoot that water barrel. Well, I just didn't notice it there. It's not very big. All right, I get to shoot again. Okay. Yep, one's all took. All right, and I'm glad I used that hunting ammo because it probably would not have taken it out. So anyway, like I say, an AK is fun. I really like mine, and I get them out every now and then. Just haven't gotten this one out recently. And fun guns to shoot. So don't get into this. It's too heavy to carry and all this kind of thing. Are you going to battle? Huh? When are you going to war? Now, some of you might be, but most of us are not. So just enjoy the design, enjoy the firearm. And I've enjoyed you being here today. Even though most of you are pretty quiet, we appreciate your support. So we'll talk to you later probably. Life is good.
Doing a little spring training as I do here on the compound often. Since I've got you here, I want to remind you to check out our friends over at SDI and Talon Grips. SDI is a fully accredited online distance learning program where you can become certified in gunsmithing or get an associate's degree in firearms technology. That's SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute. Go to sdi.edu for more information. Talon Grips is a company that makes grips. Big surprise there, right? You can check them out at talongungrips.com. They make various types of grips for various types of firearms. They go over your existing grips. You go to the website talongungrips.com and see what all they have over there. We appreciate them and their support, and we hope that you support the companies that support us. Also, while you are on the internet, which I assume you are at this time, go to hickok45.com and check out everything we have over there. We have links to all of our social media, our merchandise, which you can find also at bunkerbranding.com. We have t-shirts and hats and mugs and drink koozies and different things like that. On social media, there is Hickok, the real Hickok45 on Instagram, Hickok45 on Twitter, Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also a page I have called John_Hickok45 on Instagram and John Hickok on Facebook. So please check all that stuff out when you get a chance. But watch some more videos. Have fun out there. Talk to you guys later.